Who could forget Sue?
Yeah, everyone knows Sue.
Yeah, hold on to your hats. It's a doozy out there. A live look along the lakefront tonight, where the wind is gradually dying down.
Meteorologist Rob Ellis is here with the full Easter weekend forecast that is really looking nice.
It really is. We've got to get those winds to come down, and more importantly, we've got to change the direction. Right now, they're out of the north, 30s to 40s. They are coming down. We expect that very gradually to happen over the next 24 hours or so. Because of that, though, we do have that lakeshore flood advisory that's in place. That's going to go until very early Saturday morning. We'll have to see if it's going to be extended past that. I don't think it will, because the winds are going to come down a bit. It's also kept our temperatures on the cooler side, almost 60 farther to the west, but where the lake has had a little bit of influence, that's where the temperatures are currently into the 40s. And unfortunately, it looks like it's going to keep you on the cooler side as long as the clouds are in place for the early part of tomorrow. It's going to take some time to get rid of some of these clouds that are lingering. This has been a very stubborn system, but you can see the clearing skies back to the west. I talked about starting the temperatures into the 30s, but this is the coldest day, coldest morning, I should say, that I have in the entire 7-day forecast. It's all moving the temperatures up after that, but we've got to change these winds. So when's that going to happen? Well, we'll stay pretty breezy overnight and through the early part of tomorrow. I think Saturday overall is going to be a pretty breezy day, still out of the north, and while we'll see some sunshine, I think the wind unfortunately is going to win the day here and keep us a little bit cooler. Not as cool as today, because the sunshine's going to help, but it'll definitely be on the cooler side. But look at this. Late tomorrow night, the winds almost go to calm. And then as we get into Sunday, look, we change the wind around to the south, and that is going to help to jumpstart that warming trend, and the temperatures will warm up from there. So we go to 64 for tomorrow. Again, the north wind keeping us a little bit cooler, but the sunshine helping to try to warm us up. We'll kind of meet somewhere in the middle, 64. But look at your Easter forecast. Partly cloudy skies and 75. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that for a spring day. Southwest winds, and it's really the southwest component that makes all the difference in the world. If you're trying to plan your Easter holiday, we'll start out on the cooler side. I think there could be a few clouds left over. We'll likely start in the low to mid 40s. We'll go very quickly through the 50s and 60s, and I'll call it partly cloudy skies. I think some clouds may linger for some of you, but 75 expected. That's a very nice holiday. Here's a look at your 7-day. There's one rain chance in here. That's going to be on Tuesday. I'm curious as whether or not that's going to arrive sometime Monday night. We'll adjust the timing if we need, but I actually moved the temperatures up a bit. Look at Monday. It's now 72 for the forecast high, 60s for Tuesday. We keep those 60s all the way in, and look at this. By next weekend, we're almost back to 70 degrees. It's looking pretty good.
It certainly is. Thank you, Rob.